guys, this morning is a really good and really exciting morning. This morning I woke up and I have 3 digital marketers. This is absolutely insane, and I'm so excited to start reaching out to clients and seeing who I can get. Now, these people, whether or not they want to work with me, that's unknown, but what it's happening is that they agreed to hop on a call with me. So now I'm going to, oh my gosh, someone else's car is here. Look at that. That's unheard of. But they're gonna hop on a call with me and I'm gonna discuss further details with them. And let's just kind of hope that I can kind of get them on my side, get them on my team. I have 3, so maybe 1 out of the 3 will actually follow through with me and see if we can kind of get some clients going. Okay, day's finished. Getting out of the office. Now I'm going to go back home and I'm going to text these leads. Also ended up being today that my social media marketer wasn't able to make the phone call today. So we're going to go tomorrow and hopefully that goes well. I have 2 calls tomorrow now. Okay, I made it home. Right now I'm making chicken. So that's going to go in my body, give me protein, right? That actually sounded very gay, but it's okay. But anyways, right now I'm cooking chicken and I'm doing sweet potatoes and I'm going to do some Mexican. So that'll be really nice. And then after that, I'm going to send some more DMs, get some more leads. I think I already said this, but I have 2 meetings tomorrow. I'm just really excited for it because this shows potential growth through business, right? A lot of people say they want to be successful, but like no one ever takes the action steps. And right now, like I want you guys to see the beginning stages and the end stages of a very successful business. And some of you might be like, Nick, you don't even have a business. Well, guess what? I'm going to, and it's going to be really successful. You want to know why? Because I believe in myself. And yeah, you know, doubt's going to be there, but you just got to keep trekking on, right? It took me 4 years to hit my goal in throwing. I had to throw 16 meters for me to hit my goal. Took me 4 years. Didn't do it to the very end. I'm going to go through to the very end until I get my goal. And right now the goal is to sign 4 high ticket sales clients by the end of next month. I think that's very doable if I keep on reaching out. Right? If you do 10 a day, right? 10 times 30 is 300 messages. How many people do you think aren't going to get back to me? How many people do you think aren't going to want to book a call, right? So you got to keep doing the things, right? Even though it may seem impossible, even though it may seem hard, right? It's just one of those things. You have to do it. You have to do it. And as a man, like, you have to have your reason why. You have to have your reason why you do things. Why are you going to go through the suffering? Why are you going to live like this every single day? Why are you going to go to work and come back home and keep working, right? Why are you going to keep working yourself? Why? Because I want to be successful. And I'm willing to take the steps that other people aren't. That's the mindset you got to have going into this. You can't go in, man, I'll work on my business maybe once a week, maybe twice a week, do this or that. No, you have to go in. You don't have any other time. There's no other time. So you better get it right. And you better find something, you better stick with it. Stop jumping around to all these different business models. Yes, I'm talking to you. And, you know, if God makes you see this, you know, He's making you see it for a reason. Stop jumping around to all these different business models. Your business model, the reason why you chose it, because it's unique to you, right? It's unique to you. It's your business model. It's what you're doing. So why are you going around seeing other people's business models and being like, oh, man, he's made so much money in such a short period of time? No, he hasn't. You want to know what it's called? Fake social proof. Fake social proof. I made $3 million in 3 months. No, you didn't. No, you did not. It takes people like a year or 2. Even these e-commerce stores, these high-ticket, high-sales e-commerce stores, takes them years. Comparison is the killer of joy, right? That is a reflection of who you want to be. But how are you going to get there now, right? All it comes down to is your dedication and how much you want to put in. Oh, I don't want to start my business today. Oh, I don't want to do this. Oh, I don't want to do that. Have fun being broke. Have fun being poor. Right now, I'm taking actionable steps. I'm learning. I'm understanding philosophy. I'm networking. I'm building a community. I'm posting every day. I'm doing the things that other people aren't willing to do. Now the question is, are you willing to do it? I just want to give another quick example of not having time. What it's like to not have time, right? I had two choices earlier. I wanted to go back and I wanted to rewatch kind of movie or a cartoon that I'd watched as a kid, and I would just want to go back and rewatch it because, it's entertainment, right? I was looking at stuff today and I was thinking about it. I was like, man, it'd be awesome to go back and watch it as I come back from work. But then I got to thinking, after I saw a workshop open, right? I had two choices. I could go and watch that movie, or I can go and attend this workshop. What do you think I did? What do you think is going to help me in the future? Right? What do you think is going to help me in the future? What do you think? Probably the workshop, right? The workshop's going to help me in the future. Why? Because I'm learning new skills. The other day, I've just learned how to run ads on Facebook. Now I'm about to start calling places around here. I'm going to start asking them if I can run their ads. Just got done with that masterclass. It was actually pretty insightful. It wasn't actually bad. The problem was it was just another person just trying to get you to buy extra stuff, which is not a good look, You're an entrepreneur and you claim to be an educator, right? You show them the real stuff. You show them this, You show them you have an apartment, right? It takes a lot of work. It takes connecting with people. It takes, actually posting, right? Posting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day, right? It takes communication. It takes sending these emails and not getting a response back. With 150 emails, maybe one person might get back to me. But you know what? That one person is a new lead. And that's more education, right? But that's not what they want to sell, right? They want to sell, I have this quick option, right? Within 24 hours, I'll make you $1,000. In this such and such amount of time, you'll make this much. That's just not realistic. That's not real life. You guys need to stop selling this fake stuff. You guys need to understand it takes time to get things done, right? It takes time to do stuff. It takes time to develop. But nobody wants to take that time to develop, which is why I'm sure they're selling these courses and things at rapid rates. I made, $2.2 million in revenue with my company. How much did you pocket? How much did you pay employees, right? I don't doubt that you drive a supercar and you do all this cool stuff, right? But you're charging these obscene amounts of money for these courses that could actually end up giving people some sort of value. I want an action taker. No, you don't want an action taker. What you want is money. You want financial gain. Someone else's entry fee is your income. The best course of action right now, and I'm putting this out here right now, and I want anybody who wants to be rich one day, because I know I'm going to be rich one day. Actually, I already am rich. I have a loving girlfriend. I have a family to fall back on. I have a house. I have a job, right? In case I need to fall back on that and start from ground zero. I want to be wealthy one day. Anybody who wants to be wealthy, anybody who wants to be a millionaire one day, go back and watch this series and take the things that I said very seriously. If I ever grow up and I sell a course for freaking $570, knowing that you're in the worst financial situation of your life, I really want you guys to like talk to me, be like, you said this, this, and that. You know, like, the knowledge to get rich shouldn't be expensive, right? The doing is where most people fail at. You can give everybody all the tools they need, right? But if they don't know how to build a shelf out of, I guess how many? 1, 2, 3. A 2-thing shelf out of 6. Out of 6 little wooden panels, right? And you have a back panel. 6 little wooden panels. They don't know how to build a shelf. What's going to happen? They're going to sit there and they're going to look lost. But hey, you know what? If you pay me another installment of $474 today, I'll teach you how to build this shelf. Do you know how crazy that is? That's just absolutely crazy. Nobody should be paying that much, right? What you guys need to do is buy a mirror, sit there, and do sales pitches to yourself after doing a buttload of research, maybe 5-6 hours of research, and just pitch to yourself. Pitch to yourself, right? Repeat your pitches. Do it over and over and over and over again. And that way you're studying your words. You're doing audits on yourself. You're doing audits on the things that you're learning, the things that you're taking from yourself, and seeing how you can become a better business person, salesperson, marketer, how you can gain more clients. It doesn't matter what anybody says. Sales is the backbone of any business. If you can't sell to someone, you're not making any money. Better yet, if you can't take action, you can't put in the work, you're not going to make money. Right? And yes, I may not be as qualified as everyone else who's a millionaire, right? But the one thing I do know is that when we look back on this, everyone is going to know that I was right. And like, this is not getting on anybody who has money and they're selling courses to people who want to make money. There's nothing wrong with that. You want to share your knowledge. But, don't prey on people who already don't have money. Do something to help them out. Install a payment plan. Don't say, oh, I want you to spend $13K. Okay, well, I don't have that much money. Maybe we can do $500 per month. No, absolutely not. I don't know if this is going to be a good fit for you. Come on, man. Don't be like that. But you can sort of understand what I mean, right? It takes a while to get to that point. And I'm actually going to showcase, I'm going to debunk every single thing these entrepreneurs are doing. I'm going to show every step, every part of the process to getting there, what it actually looks like. What it actually looks like sitting there 5 hours a day, learning sales skills, learning computer skills, going to webinars, learning new things, doing all your SMA stuff by yourself. I'm going to show you guys how it looks like, and that's the whole reason why I'm doing this YouTube channel. But anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you did make it to the end and you were able to hear me yap or whatever was going on, but anyways, really appreciate everything, guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.